Hello, Glasgow Middle School parents. Welcome to back to school night. Hope you're having a good time. Hope it's all working out well for you. I am Mr. Lines. Thank you for showing up. Okay, if you need a YouTube translation, you could pause the screen and take a look at this, and you could use it as you need it. Thank you. This class is called Introduction to Technology and Engineering 6. My name is Kurg Lines. They also know me as Lycurgus Elsworth Lines III. That's the name my parents gave me. This is my 29th year teaching in Fairfax County. My 29th year teaching at Glasgow. I am a product of the county. I went to Canterbury Woods Elementary, Lake Braddock Secondary, graduated in 1982. I have an undergrad at George Mason and a master's from Virginia Tech. That's me down on the right when I started, and you can see what I look like now. All right, well, some personal information. I have been married for 28 years. Down on the bottom right is my wife and my two children. My two children are a girl, 23, ECU graduate, and a boy, 21, a CNU graduate. I enjoy anything active, fishing, hiking, skiing, canoeing, or just sometimes building stuff. Okay, learning in Introduction to Technology and Engineering 6. I believe that students can learn best when they are engaged with lessons that connect to the real world. I find components of a lesson that are meaningful to them. I want them to leave class saying, oh, that's why it's important to learn this information, instead of, I don't know why we are learning that. We're going to collaborate and share questions and comments with each other. We will be using breakout groups throughout the semester to accomplish this task. Ask questions when they are confused or need more information. Students can raise their hand or send a private chat message to me. We're also going to do some reflection work at the end of the completion of a project. I want them to really think about what steps they went through creating an activity or a project. To be successful, students will need to be in class and on task. Throughout lessons, students will be required to check in via a quick poll, yes or no question, or answer a question. It is important for students to be listening and participating in order to be successful. Participate in class discussions by turning on the microphone or commenting in the chat box. Join in with other students when given a task and placed in a breakout group. Collaboration is very important. Complete classwork on time and with all the requirements met. Again, ask any questions to me or classmates. Collaboration and discussions is so important while we are in a virtual classroom. You can email me with any questions that any student has or you have. Please reach out to me. All right, the curriculum. Obviously, I'm used to teaching in a fabrication lab, but we're going to try and do the best we can with what we have here. And the first thing we did in the last 2 weeks was familiarize ourselves with Google Classroom and Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. We all have to be experts at that. On the 28th, right now, we are starting our Future of Transportation presentation. It's a group project, and we are going to be working on that. We're then going to get into measurement, making sure everybody knows how to use a ruler. Then we're going to move into design communication, which is sketching and computer-aided design. And then I have a unit on flight that I'm going to do towards the end of the quarter. The second quarter, if we don't make it back in the classroom, I'm going to be going back into the school. I'm going to be coming up with some better activities that they can do at home. Probably using some materials that will have to be either picked up or sent out. But I'm hoping we're going to be back in the room. All right, so grading and assessments. Grading assessments, this is probably a template that you've seen in a lot of other presentations tonight. So we have formative assessments, summative assessments, other feedback, and asynchronous work on Mondays. If you need to pause that to read it all, you're more than welcome. But due to time, I'm going to keep on moving along. Okay, teacher support. If you need to reach me, I am available in many ways. I'm available on Blackboard 24/7. Doesn't mean 24/7 hours wise, but basically we have office hours listed there. I have a syllabus, contact info. I post a grid by 7 a.m. each Monday morning on Google Classroom and on the Blackboard 24/7 site. And there's also contingency plans in case something goes funny with the projected stuff. Okay, my email is lelines@fcps.edu. And you can contact me there if you need anything. How can you support your child? Well, you need to ask, what are they learning in class? Show me your grid. You could ask them about their homework. What assignments do you have to do? What do you need to do to complete them? Let's look at your grid together. Supplies. I did put a supply list up on Google Classroom. We're going to need pencils, lined paper, a ruler, scissors, a clear tape, and white glue. I'm hoping to build a wing in the flight unit, and we're hoping to collect some cereal boxes. So it took me one cereal box to build a wing, maybe a tissue box if you don't eat cereal, or a cracker box or something like that. It's easy to cut and easy to assemble with tape and glue. All right, we're looking forward to a great year. It's going to be different, but we're going to make the best of it. I really appreciate you coming in and sharing my video. Thank you. Bye-bye.